And if you're over 40 and you want to become strong, fit, and lean without going to the gym, download my free ebook in the first link in the description. It's the second edition of the Kettlebell Code. After 11,000 downloads and years under the bells, I've come up with this brand new edition. You have to download it right now. It's 100% free. Can I do kettlebell every day? Well, it's a good question. You could. The problem is, does that make sense to train every day? And I have two answers. Answer number one is yes. If I have one client, he used to be a client. His name is Jim. And Jim said, Gregory, for my mental health, if I don't work out every day, I feel like I'm missing something, or I feel like I'm going down a very dark path that I want to go downwards to. So I train every day, and it alleviates my depression and it helps me out. So I like this. So if you say, and Levi's that kind of guy, I'm not saying he's depressed, but Levi's the kind of guy who says he only rests one day of the week, right? And he trains every day. And so if it helps you with your mental health, then train every day. How would I set it up then? I would do it bite-sized chunks. So it wouldn't be intense 30 to 45 minute workout. So if I exclude my warm-up, my workouts sit between 40 and 45 minutes. So with the warm-up and with the cool down, I'm moving for an hour straight, right? So if you train every day, break it down into maybe 10 or 15 minute sets. And then you probably do it for the mental health, right? And say, hey, I need this, I do it, great. If your goal is performance or weight loss or muscle, you know, all these beautiful benefits that come along when you train consistently and you really want to change your body, you want to look better, you want to feel better, you want to get your energy back, then I would tell you it's probably not necessary. It's probably makes more sense to stick to 1 to 2 workouts per week and build up what we already discussed, and that is build up workout density, where you slowly but surely upgrade the density so that there's more volume and you spend a little bit more time. And I will cap it. Level cap is at 45 minutes. So a full workout in my case is 1 hour with the warm-up, because I take my time with my warm-up. I know if I don't do it, then I don't move as well. But maybe let's say like I'm truly working, if I deduct all the rest, it's maybe then 30 minutes of pure work. So that leads me with maybe 1 hour of work consistently. But in your case, it could be, you know what? I'm building up with 15, 20, and then 30 minutes of work. And then if I feel really strong, I maybe can go a little bit longer. But I will make sure it's capped at 30 to 45 minutes, excluding the warm-up. And then you do it 3 times a week, or 2 times, or once. Because here's the key, which I probably think you're alluding to. And that is, can I do kettlebell every day because I want to change my life? I want to get fitter, stronger. I want to have more confidence. I want to build muscle. I want to blah, 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 right? I want to get all these reasons. The key is, don't ask, how many times do I have to train per week? Or do I have to train every day? The question should be, how many times do I have to train over the year, right? Changes happen yes, they can happen fast in maybe 3 months, 6 months, right? Results sometimes show up fast, right? We've seen crazy results in 2 weeks, 2 months. And we have had clients who said only after the first and second workout, they already felt some relief because we've unlocked the body, the capacity of the body. And I would say just recently, our client, she said, we were talking about her training regimen. And then we looked at her schedule, because when you train with us at the gym and you jump into the transformation, which is a huge program where we take you by the hand and we train with you for a year. It doesn't matter whether it's in gym or online. That's just a very big transformation program. And then after that full year, we checked out how many times she trained. And then we saw, wow, you did 70 workouts. How awesome is that, right? Great. 70 workouts over a year means consistent change, more strength, more mobility. Because here's the key. I've had conversations with so many people who said, hey, 10 years ago, I was 40 pounds lighter and stronger. Yes, Great, but that doesn't help us anything right today because we live in the present. We don't live in the past and we don't live in the future. So you want to do this thing, like I said in the beginning, see, everything ties together. You want to do this for life. It's a marathon. So make sure you choose a training regimen and a schedule where if I ask you, can you train 5 days per week, a full year? And your answer is, on a scale from 1 to 10, maybe -3. All right. Then if I say, but can you train once a week for a full year? You probably say, well, scale 1 to 10, it's 5, 6, right? We already have a plan. Here's the next thing that you have to do. Clean and press that like and subscribe button. Share with a friend who's interested in kettlebells. And if you made it this far, download my free ebook in the first link in the description called The Kettlebell Code, the 2nd edition. I've spent 2 weeks rewriting the kettlebell code. And I believe it is the perfect start if you are getting your feet wet with kettlebells. I explain everything. It's very thorough. It's over 8,000 words. It's a little bit more of an introduction and gets you this perfect idea of the philosophy, the skill blocks, the exercises, how to train, and everything is in there. Mobility, you're going to love it. And the best thing about it, it's 100% free, and it even comes with a video book and an audio book, 100% free. So what are you waiting for? Download it right now in the first link in the description.